Good morning, YouTube world. We're at it again. So today, I think this is going to be a really good video for anybody who is on the fence about purchasing a beautiful 996 generation 911, because I'm sure a lot of you are considering a 996. You've gone on all the forums and you see a lot of these keyboard warriors, and to be fair, a lot of those guys do have lots of experience, and they say how terrible the 996 is, like the engine's just a ticking time bomb and all these things. You know, there is some validity to those comments, and you know, this Porsche 911 engine, this 996, the Carrera, not the GT3, those are completely different engines for the 996, and the turbo, they have the Metzger engine. So if you can get your hands on that one, you should probably just do it. But if you do like the Carrera and it is in your budget, you need to be careful about which one you get. So that's why this PPI pre-purchase inspection is absolutely critical. And like one of my friends just found out, well, he went to look at this 996. He called some of the Porsche dealers or specialty shops in the area, and one of the shops actually worked on the car he was going to go look at. They replaced the IMS, and they told him, you know, there's other concerns with the car. And I think one of the most concerning thing on these cars is, in fact, the bore scoring that can happen. And it seems like these, if you've got a good casting and you do proper maintenance and you run good oil, you do oil change quite often, that it can be no problem at all. So what we're going to do today is I've got myself a Borescope with a 4mm probe. So I could go through the sump pump and check the back cylinder. I think the number 6 cylinder on this car, the bottom of the cylinder is where it first starts happening. But today we're actually just going to go through the spark plug holes and check kind of the bulk area of those cylinders with the Borescope. I'll show you how to do it. We're going to take off the rear bumper, the exhaust, the mufflers, and pull those out and then get access to it that way. So we've got the jack stands, the floor jack, and I've got one more, and I think I'm just gonna pull the car along this way because of those parking bumps backside there are kind of in the way. But first, let's go down the block, get a 7-Eleven coffee to get things going. You know, I was complaining to my dad that, oh, I have to do these jobs in the parking lot and jack up the car, and it's just a pain in the ass, and I really miss his hydraulic lift. And he said, well, do you know how many shitty jobs that I didn't want to do, I had to do them in the driveway? And you know, I think he said, you know, the majority of the jobs I've done are like that. So just do it, just do it, and then you'll appreciate so much more when you get that shop, when you get the hydraulic lift and you get all that thing set up. You worked for it, you got it. So that's the plan. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Like I've said many times before, most of the viewers of my videos are not subscribers. I'm trying to figure that out. So if you're interested in Japan, if you're a car lover, then why not go ahead and subscribe? It helps me out. You just push subscribe there and get the ball going. Keep the ball rolling, actually. Did you do it yet? Did you subscribe? Did you like? Did you hit the notification bell? Did you comment something? Huh? Look at this. So it's about 6 a.m. in the morning, and we are in Kotoku, the Tokyo Bay area, kind of north side of the Tokyo Bay. I really like it here, and it's a relatively affordable place to live too. and you're close to the city center. So if any of you guys have any questions, any of you are visiting Japan, please reach out. I'm happy to help. Happy to help in any way that I can. And you know, I do do tours, such as take you guys out to Daikoku, PA. I can even, if you have more time, you want to go all out, take you guys up to Lake Okutama, drive through those mountain roads, get a nice lunch, and if you're interested, we can go to one of the beautiful mountainside onsens. So yeah, reach out. Any questions you guys have, happy to help. And for the people that have visited Tokyo, visited Japan before, I'll give you that nasakashi, nostalgic sounds of 7-Eleven. Here we go.
お支払い方法をお選びください。タッチ音が鳴るまで電子レシートをお受け取りください。お取り忘れにご注意ください。
All right, so we got this thing jacked up on 4 jack stands, and here we are. So I've already did a video of how you can jack this car up, so I'll link that video in the bottom or in the comments section as well. So we got this thing jacked up, you know, make sure you wiggle it, make sure it's stable. And then I also already broke free these bolts while it was on the ground, so now it's going to be easy to remove them. So I'm going to take the wheels off and get started. Oh, I forgot the key. Definitely will not need to go to the sauna today. Getting in a sauna session right now. Tell you what. Let's see how heavy these wheels are. These are the turbo look wheels. Again, this car was spec'd with the 18-inch two-piece wheels that came on the GT3. Guess one of the owners swapped them out for these guys. It's not too bad. Oh, look at this thing. Yeah. Yeah, see, they're not the hollow ones. They have the casting like this. So these are the forging like this, I would assume. These are the turbo look wheels. Okay, yeah. So let's see here. So here's the cover, and the coils were replaced not too long ago. But here's the spark plug cover, so we got to take that out. So a lot of people just sneak their hand in between there. I'm gonna go ahead and take the mufflers off. I want to replace these eventually anyways, so my logic is it's better to break those free earlier than later. So I've got some spray stuff to get those broken free. All right, so this is the sport suspension, the 030 spec there, and yeah, might as well come in here, look at all these bushings in here. All of the suspension arm bushings eventually will need to be replaced. So, all right, let's keep going. All right, so we take out this bolt here. There's a screw right up in here, and then you can, there's a couple other bolts over here, then we can pull off the whole bumper. So it's on both sides. All right, so to help our chances to get the exhaust bolts off, those rusty, you know, I mean, it's all stainless steel, but it gets rusty, the heat and everything like that gets all corroded. So we got some of this stuff here, some penetrating freeze lube. I sprayed some of this on there last night on all these bolts, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it again, let it soak in a little bit more, and then we'll get the bumper off. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and take these off, and the bumper should slide off. I think on the 996 I don't have to take off the lights. I think these can stay on. All right, we got it. And what's really cool about taking this off is you can see how packed everything is on this car. So see, that's why taking the muffler off here, and you can get right to it. Some of this structure off here. Oh, I guess I didn't need to take this off. Gonna take off this now though. I think I just loosened this one. Okay. So I wanted to point out, these are the new coils. You can see the 997. They're a little bit thicker. So yeah, that's good. That's what I was hoping for. And anyways, so I don't know if I'm gonna pull out all of these this time. I'll pull out this one. I'm kind of running out of time. Got dad duties. So let's shoot the other video here. So I'm having troubles getting this off. I can't get these bolts off, and the actual like support for this piece that holds the muffler goes in by the header side and then up on top, and I really can't get to it. So I know some people just slide their hands in there and get those out, which I'll probably do, but probably do it another time here. But anyways, let's get into one of these. All right, so we got that out. Now we can just go through there and get to the spark plug. And then, so we've got this Borescope here, and I'm going to slide it in there and see what we can see. I don't know where the piston location is at the moment, but hopefully it's in a good spot. Alright, so I'll show you the images that I got here on the Borescope. So the piston looks to be all the way up here, so I can't see hardly any of the cylinder wall. The little bit that I can see looks totally fine, but it's too high up anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and put the coil back in. So this is the 997 coil, the thicker one here. I'm gonna put that back in. I just torqued the spark plug to 25 Newton meters, and we're gonna slide this back in and go try the other side. Well, now I'm curious, so I guess I'll try to take this one off too and get another look. All right, so some things don't go as planned. I didn't realize how hard getting the mufflers would be. I don't have enough time to finger throttle the all of the coils on this side, so we're just gonna go to the other side, get that one coil out there. I think that piston should be in. If this one is out, that one should be in, I think. So we're gonna check out that, and you know, you have to look at every cylinder. You can't just look at one and think you're good. I've seen several examples of the cylinder block, just, you know, 1 and 2 cylinders are scored and nothing else. The other ones look perfectly fine. So I'm gonna have to try that, and then we're gonna slap this thing back together, throw in the towel for today. I got daddy duties to do, and we'll come back at this another time. So thank you for watching. I'm trying to be as open and honest and transparency as I can, and we're gonna release this video anyway, so peace. Thanks, guys. You know, like Thomas Edison said, he didn't fail. He learned 1,001 ways not to build a light bulb. And well, I learned that one way not to be able to remove the mufflers. And so I think you're really supposed to drop the engine and pull the mufflers, everything out of the set. Yeah, you just gotta jimmy your fingers in there and remove all those bolts. So next time, that's what I'll do. I'll get a little deeper into it when I have all day, or at least 6 hours. 4 hours, you could probably get it done. But you know, when you're in there trying to get the bolts and the little washers for even the spark plug coil covers, the extension, there's a spacer and yeah. So next time, like I was saying, the SD card was full, so I will do it when I have like 4 or 6 hours to go ahead and give myself time to get all those bolts out, deal with those washers and things like that. It's a difficult job. It takes some time fuddling around. But anyways, let's put the wheels back on, bumper back on, and call it a day. So thanks for sticking around this process, and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can catch the full video. Thanks, guys. All right, take care.